Hello there and welcome back to some more Forza Motorsport 4. Today we'll continue on Let's Play. This is episode 320. In today's episode we'll take a look at the Class E International Tour. For that we need the best Class E car in the world, and for that we head to Citroën for the 2009 Citroën C4 VTS.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know. Citroën C4.
Citroën C4.
Does that have the stupid grab handle spoiler as an option?
It might do. Oh, I know this car has the worst body kit in the history of the world ever as an option, but we're not using it. I will show it off briefly though.
Get the stupid grab handle spoiler, because that.
There it is. Look at that.
Oh no.
Oh, it doesn't have the spoiler. That's a shame.
Oh. Oh!
Look at that. Oh god.
Oh, I like the stupid grab handle.
It's the most hideous body kit in the entire world.
We already drove this car.
We did in Forza 3, but we're driving it again because I ran out of Class E cars. Also, this car's already at the top of E-Class, so there's literally nothing we can do. Class E International Tour. This international series features the best E-Class cars from the world over. Mazda Raceway Laguna Seca is first.
I've been scarred.
What, from that body kit?
My sleep paralysis demon.
That body kit is the most horrific.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty shit.
Oh no, all my creams come out.
Excuse me?
Oh, this eczema tube. That did sound a bit weird now.
Really?
Without context, probably doesn't sound right.
Hang
you
on.
Think?
It doesn't work anyway. I need to. It's shit. It's not mine though, so it's fine. You could have put a diff on it. I maybe should have put a differential on it actually. But...
What colour was the one that we used in Forza 3?
Blue.
You bastard! We could have used it.
Or it was white actually. I don't know. Either way, in this race we have a Nissan Versa, a Suzuki SX4, a Honda Fit, a Scion X, that one, a Fiat Punto, a Volkswagen Beetle, a Yaris, a Fiesta, and a Citroën C4. These are the best F-Class car, E-Class cars in the world, apparently.
It's a fucking Morrison's car park.
It really is. It actually genuinely is, now that I think about it. Maybe not the Versa, but... Actually, they did sell the Versa over here, and you do see a few of them.
Do you?
Yes.
What? This is news to me.
Yeah.
It has a different name over here, though.
What's it called?
It's called the Tilda.
Oh yeah, there's the Auto Trader.
Sorry.
Oh no, they made a sedan.
Oh yes.
Oh, why did they do that?
I saw a Mazda. Oh, by the way, I saw the greatest thing ever earlier.
What did you see?
Mazda 3 sedan.
Wow.
Coming out of a garden centre where the hatchback would have, you know. You've kind of missed the point of buying the sedan there.
Why would you buy a Mazda 3 sedan, actually?
Also, speaking of amazing stuff, Boost, guess what I saw the other day as well, at work?
What?
A customer wearing a McLaren Honda jersey.
Nice.
As in, I think it was from like 2015 because it was black and grey and had the SAP sponsor on it.
Why did you serve him?
With the horrible gradient. Oh, Azza, have you seen those tops? Because they've got the worst bit of gradients I've ever seen.
No, I haven't.
No, this was like the jacket thing. You see a few people walking around in Mercedes ones, but I never thought I'd see someone in a McLaren. I'm assuming he didn't know what it meant.
What shall I Google?
It's probably just like old merch.
Emil. What should I Google? I need to see this.
McLaren Honda jersey and just see what comes up.
Oh my god!
It wasn't that spectacular looking, but it's the fact that it's a McLaren Honda one.
Oh my god!
When McLaren Honda was...
Oh, have you seen the gradient?
Yeah!
Yep.
Why? Why does it just stop and repeat?
It's so bad.
It looks like someone that doesn't know how to use a gradient tool in fucking GIMP.
Sort of like how McLaren didn't know how to package an engine.
Hey.
I still love that partnership. Spend 3 years slagging off your engine supplier only to get Renault engines and then find out actually it might have been your fault it wasn't as quick as it was.
Oh. Fucking dude.
I wonder how much a rear window costs for a Citroen Z4.
See,
Or is it 2 separate windows?
window. A Citroen rear car window for the Citroen. I believe it is 2 separate windows.
It is 2... Okay, that'd be the most logical.
Yeah, yeah, you can't make glass do that, really.
Sure you can. Pay someone enough and eventually.
By the
Did
way,
you
in
know-
case you're wondering,
Yeah.
those questions do not stop. The first question you will ever get if you buy a Civic from 06 and beyond is, how much does a rear window cost?
Why?
Because yes, the spoiler's integrated into the window, haha, can you imagine how much it would be, haha.
How much is
It's
it?
not like you wouldn't just get it written off on the insurance.
How much is it?
I have no idea, I don't care.
Why did you buy a Civic?
Because it's the best car that I could buy in that class.
Yeah, fair point.
It was that or a Prius.
You could have bought
Wait.
you could have bought a Mazda Premacy though.
Wait, what class is your car? Like B?
Mid-sized family stuff.
B? Why did I give
Oh.
it that much
Actually, yeah,
rating?
I mean the 2018 Civic Type R is B, so sure. Mine would be more like E-class, but you know.
Is
I mean, it's unique
to
in the
what
sense that the steering wheel doesn't move when you move the steering wheel. Or the
That's-
hub doesn't move.
that's the feature.
And the warning labels are on top of the steering wheel. I always bought one of these, actually. This was actually, I tell you what, this was the third choice when it came to the Subaru. Well, the Subaru.
Oh my god, Neil.
It was either a Subaru, a Corolla, or this, and I decided not to get this because I thought this would be too unreliable. I didn't bear in mind the fact that if it did go wrong, the parts would be like 12 pence.
That's why.
Yeah, you just go to
That's why
Lidl
I
and it's
bought
there
three
next to the
hours
pressure
straight.
washers and the...
In fairness, trying to find, because I don't want the 5-door, because the 5-door is... You don't buy a 5-door C4, you buy the 3-door,
No,
because it's just...
definitely.
You've got to admit, even if you don't want... It is a fantastic looking thing.
Except the 5-door.
The French are very much like all or nothing with styling, aren't
Oh,
they?
God. Yeah.
Well, in that case, they were like, we have designed the coupe, but we need to make a 5-door more practical. Make it look like a dog taking a shit. We will make them buy the 3-door.
Why do they sound Eastern European now?
Need a razzo! I can't do French. Ludo's the only one that can do French.
I saw.
Nah, I can't do his like, because he has quite a soft accent. I can't do soft.
Oh, Neil, I saw
Nah,
some-
nah, it's okay. We
You just say more northern.
I saw something cool today, Emil.
Well,
I saw a cool car today.
what did you see?
Actually, no, that's a lie. It was a Triumph TR6.
That's not a cool car.
Exactly. Yeah. If it was a TR7, then maybe.
I saw...
I love the TR7 because it's store.
I didn't see anything interesting today. Hold on, I'll think of something.
How
I
did
saw
they make?
I saw a Ford Focus and I couldn't tell if it was a fake RS with an S. If it was a fake Ford Focus RS on an ST or not.
It was a fake.
Yeah, it was, because it had the front bumper of an RS, but the rear bumper, I swear the rear bumper of the RS is different to the STs.
Yeah, I believe so.
Azza, did you see a Proton?
No, I didn't. I wish I did.
Daniel, no one's seen a Proton since 2010, mate. Actually,
That's not true.
Not
There's
even
one in
an-
my tank.
I did see a car, actually.
What?
There was an absolutely mint BMW 316 or 18i, like the 90s one, the E46. Bone standard,
30.
white, on steelies. Like,
Yeah.
proper, it actually looked really good. Guess what the owner's just done?
Has he written it off?
No.
Oh.
bronze M3 wheels.
Oh, fuck right off.
It's like you've missed the point. It would have been cool.
No. Bronze.
No, I'm sorry. Like one of those old like E46s on Steelies. That's quite cool. And you see them. I'm seeing more of them around as well. Like the literally untouched original ones. They're around.
Yeah. There's one near me.
Your voice is too deep for a soft accent. I can either talk normally, either talk with a really deep, ominous voice. I can only talk with a high-pitched voice, hardly. I can imitate any man's voice. Yeah, I'm terrible at accents. I can do the Russian accent pretty well, but...
The thing with the E46 for me is it has to be the pre-facelift.
Yes, this is what this one was as well. Like one of the original, like, 90s run of them.
Oh, hell yeah, E-Reg.
Yeah, don't get too excited, because it's ruined now, but...
Yeah, but still. It was a cool car.
It was. Well, not very cool, but, you know.
It's cool enough.
It'll be worth something one day. Or at least that's what BMW people tell themselves.
Well, there might be.
My E46 M3 is going to be worth £500,000 in 10 years because Need for Speed had it.
Need for Speed also had the Chevrolet Cobalt.
That's what Boost is sitting on his E46 for. One day this will be worth something.
Yeah, totally. Definitely not.
E30s went up, E46s will as well.
It's the BMW tax.
Someday, Boost.
I just need to wait for people to like the E90, and then the E46 will go.
It's like those people who have like 316i's with the auto from like the 90s. Just like, one day my car will be worth something.
No.
Like that one where the guy tried to advertise like that weird one with 2-spoke wheels for like $9,000. It's like, well, no. Emil can sound like Plato telling you I'm gonna rip your fucking face off. I do have quite... Yeah, when I get angry, yeah. You don't really hear me get angry though, usually, so...
No, you're far too chill and relaxed.
I am pretty chill, to be fair.
Hey Emil, we have Yaris Club UK news.
Indianapolis Grand Prix circuit. That's just as interesting as this is about to be.
I was about to say, yeah. We're really bored.
Citroen or Peugeot? Citroen.
Do you want to know the Yaris Club UK news?
What is the Yaris Club UK news?
I got called a twat for saying that someone shouldn't straight pipe their car.
You are a twat for telling them to straight pipe their Yaris.
No,
it's a fucking
not.
Yaris.
I told them not to.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I thought you said you were the one telling them to.
Straight pipe a Toyota.
It's a fucking shopping trolley. Don't get me wrong. It's a pretty quick shopping trolley. It's not a bad shopping trolley. But at the end of the day, it's a fucking shopping trolley.
It's not even that quick. This is a fucking bare bones 1 litre.
Yeah, shopping trolleys don't have straight pipes. Wait.
It's like the Accord. The Accord was a nice car. Unfortunately, no matter what you do to an Accord, it's still a car that a 65-year-old pensioner drives.
Excuse me,
BTCC. What?
BTCC?
Yeah, it got driven by Tarquini, who was like 50 million years old.
Yeah, but that's 50 million Italian years.
And also a guy who's dead now.
Vampire.
I mean, to be fair, he died in a spectacular way, so it's fine.
How?
He was in a plane that crashed into a 3-bedroom house and went straight through the fucking thing.
Wow.
As usual in these stories, the family was on holiday, but like literally, it's like just a standard like attached house, and like literally, there's just like these two houses next to it. You just see this house in the middle, and it's just been fucking annihilated.
If there are people in it, then it's sad. But if there's not, there's people on holiday that don't know their house has been crashed into a fucking plane.
Yeah.
They come back home and say like, "This looks a bit different."
They got a postcard.
Now. I think it's David. I think it was David Leslie.
Oh.
Yeah, there was a news story on it. Like, literally, like I said, it's just like this standard, like, residential house, and there's just, like, this giant hole where the house once was. Because the plane literally just fucking went straight through the cunt.
So you know someone died, but you don't remember who it was?
Yeah, it's one of the BTCC drivers in the 90s. I mean, you know.
Nice.
They'll all be dead one day, so...
This is true. Death is an inevitability.
Death is an inevitability.
No, it is. You can't.
Driving the BTCC while you still have the chance. Boost the infinite.
I reject your ideas of death.
Well, that's worked for you so far.
Yeah, think
You're going to be
I
the first
haven't
one of us to die. How do you feel?
died yet. Excited to test
You're gonna be
your
like
hypothesis.
you're gonna be like that fucking if you're gonna like run up to Toto just like, listen Toto, I've got my CV in, and then you're gonna be run over by George Russell.
Getting away with his sniper fire.
Oh, is that the
Das?
DAS? No, you've just killed someone. Oh, sweet. That slowed me down by 0.2 of a second.
To be
That's
fair,
what you
it
would have
wouldn't
wanted.
it wouldn't have been much for someone.
David Leslie drove a Proton and then died because of a plane crashing into a house. Oh, God. I think it was David Leslie. I could be wrong.
Conspiracy? I think not.
Boost!
Yeah.
I have a present for you that I could buy.
What, a house?
Do you want a Universal Hobbies 1:43 scale MGF VVC 1.8 in red with display box?
I do now. Wait, hold on. Are you
Yeah, I
paying-
was right. It's David Leslie.
If you're paying for it, then yes, I do.
I'm
want
not
it.
paying £25 fucking pounds for it.
Well, not with that attitude, you are.
No, I'm not.
Hold
For
on.
just a tenner more, I could get a Mini Cooper S push car, which is perfectly meal-sized.
Hell yeah. Like I said. Plane, house, boom.
Let's have a look at that. Yeah,
The house did get a bit of a haircut though, so it's okay.
yeah. Yeah, it has. Fucking-
Jesus.
Oh, that's just a bungalow conversion.
David Leslie saving people even while he's...
That's got to knock a bit off your property tax, hasn't it?
Do you think the pilot was sat there just like, we're gonna crash, and David was like, oh, that's my ex-wife's house down there. To be fair, apparently there's a thing in America recently where a guy parked all the way at the back of a car park and a plane crashed into his car.
Nice.
So how do you think he feels?
Oh.
That sounds like something that happened to me, to be fair.
Yeah, wouldn't happen to me though.
Speaking of how do you think he feels, have you seen that poster that's been up recently? With this bloke that won an Evo 8, I believe.
What, from BOTB.com?
Something like that. Yeah, he won.
You've just run a BMW M4, I don't want it.
No, he won an Evo 8, I believe. 5 hours later, he crashed it.
Yeah, well, that sounds like an Evo 8.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, fucking look at me, I'm Tommy Mackinnon Dick. Oh.
I need to get this picture.
Black Panther wins BOTB.
BOTB. Sounds like a porn fucking category.
What does it stand for though?
Black on the blacks.
No, I was wrong, Neil. I'm sorry. I've not done my research properly.
Oh no, we're a credible news source, so they will address
It
that
was
as
an
fake
Evo
news.
9.
And Evo 9. My apologies, folks.
Hold on, is it?
A lovely example this was, which I'm sure he will get many happy miles from.
Oh, it doesn't have vortex generators now. Deserved it.
I thought you said... Wait, hold on. If it's an Evo 9 and it doesn't have vortex generations, what the fuck were you talking about at the start of this stream?
Well, I thought they all had vortex generators.
Well, obviously
Clearly I
they
was
didn't,
wrong.
though, did they? Because that one, if that one had vortex generations, the guy would still be not crashed.
This is true.
Oil there ruined it.
Save a life, get a vortex generator.
Yeah. This is like a WWF campaign. Or
Do you know my
something.
car has the stupidest rear wing ever, by the way, and I can't stop looking at it.
Oh. What's wrong with it?
Because it's on the roof.
Let me look at it.
And there's still, like, more car to...
Hold on.
If you look at a picture... Right, the problem is it doesn't bother you if you're looking in a picture. It's when you look at it, like, when I'm looking at it from the top of my house. That's when it looks weird.
Oh. Okay, we'll just go to your house then.
Yeah, feel free.
No, I don't want.
Don't come
Oh.
drive. You're not driving it, but I will take you for a drive in it.
I'm going back through images to try and find a picture of it.
As of when we're racing, anyway.
We're not.
We are.
I want nothing to do with
You know
any-
you want to race it.
I want nothing
Yeah.
to do with any of the
Imagine the street cred you'll get for beating a... whatever it is. Civic VTEC Turbo Sport Plus 5-door
says
CVT.
sport. My car says sport. It's fucking.
Yeah, but what's better, a Sport or a T Sport or a Sport Plus?
Sport Plus.
I guess the
because
T could be a plus sign if you did it lowercase too. So
the T stands for turbo.
my car has a turbo. How light's your car?
It is somewhat light.
Right.
Somewhat.
Yeah.
How light?
I don't know. Depends if I'm in it or not.
That's a fair point.
How much fuel's in there? Whether he's bothered to put oil in it today?
My car's got... Actually, to be fair, yeah, that's one thing with Haz's car. The more he drives it, the less oil it has in it. Because he keeps smacking it into stuff and breaking the oil pipes and intercoolers and stuff.
At least I don't need to change my oil. I'll just like rolling change it.
Of course, I don't change my oil. I don't change my oil anyway. I'm just assuming they'll change it when it goes in for after a year. No idea what the oil change intervals are on it. I
You're
have
gonna get
no
4
idea.
years in something and the engine's gonna weld itself shut.
I literally don't care. It's still warranted. It shouldn't anyway. The engine sounds happy enough. It's the loudest engine in the world, but it's happy.
2 days before the warranty expires, you should just like cause it to suffer mysterious heat death. So you get a new one.
I heard not too terrible things about that engine, so it should be okay.
I've not heard anything at all.
Apparently, the only things I know about it is it doesn't. It takes a while to warm up. Other than that, it's fine.
Just like me.
Yeah. Unlike me, I'm always warmed up. I am ready for 30 seconds of disappointment.
Are you the only person in this server that has a turbo?
If you count the E46, then no.
No, turbo diesels don't count.
don't count.
Technically speaking, if you count ducks, he has a turbo.
Oh yeah, I forgot he existed. How is he?
My turbo's better than his, but yeah, he has a turbo too.
Yeah, because your turbo's not attached to your Fiat.
My car makes more power.
Yeah.
And more power's good.
I'm glad we agree on something.
Generally tends to be how it works.
His car makes 135 brake horsepower, mine makes
I believe more
180.
power is good. It's exactly the MO that Chrysler have been operating on for the past 15 years.
Yeah. Oh, wait. Are we counting turbo diesels?
No, they're not real.
I was going to say, Ludo technically also has a turbo.
Turbo diesels.
Not the good sort of turbo, but he has an turbo. Because he bought the wrong car. You have more power than Ludo. How do you feel?
Violent.
I don't feel.
Actually, to be fair, Boosh, you probably have more power.
Well, yeah. Well, no.
I think that
Yeah,
C4 that he's got is the 92 horsepower one.
Wow.
Oh, no. He's got like 50% more power than me. And
Yeah,
I've got
but-
Italian horsepower, so he's probably got 100% more power.
Yeah,
than
but
me.
his car's based off a Peugeot 308, and I think I've looked into this before. The Peugeot 308 is the heaviest car in the entire world.
Ah.
There's just one at the center of the universe. It creates balance.
Yeah, it actually has its own gravitational pull.
Oh, it's interesting.
How much does it weigh? No, not the... oh, fuck me, that is the most hideous car I've ever seen in my entire... Never mind.
What is the most hideous car you've ever seen in your entire life?
The fucking god-awful new Citroen Z4.
For 2021. Ah, why does it look like that?
I don't know.
Oh.
Actually, it doesn't weigh as much as I thought it did. Okay. It weighs 1,257 kilos and has 13.7 kilos per horsepower.
Wow.
So do I.
Actually, maybe
That might
it's
be
lighter.
true, actually.
Yeah, actually.
Maybe it's lighter than my car. I have no idea. I literally have no idea how much it weighs. I think it's about 1,300 kilos.
You haven't weighed it yet?
No.
You're going to get cross balance.
To be honest with you, I don't actually know exactly how much power it makes either. Because some say 180, some say 182. I actually have no idea.
It's probably 180 horsepower and 182 PS.
Isn't PS less optimistic?
No, it's higher.
No,
Yeah,
it
it's
isn't.
like-
No, because those Audis had
PS
550.
is 1% more optimistic.
Is it? I thought it was
Yeah.
1% less optimistic.
No.
No.
Like the fucking gentleman's agreement was like 280 PS, 270 power. Not that that mattered.
No.
No, well, no,
Unless
if
you
your
was
name was Honda, yeah.
Who were the ones who broke it, which is still the funniest thing in the world.
Yeah.
The only people to stick by it were like, ha, we're going to get one up on them. We're going to put 300 horsepower in our car. And this is just sat there like,
They
yeah.
all just sat on 20.
Oh, Honda, no. How could you do such a thing? No.
Oh, no, not on the, what was it again? Acura Legend.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. I think it had a different name in Japan. It was the Honda Legend, but yeah, no, they was like, we're gonna get it on 300 brake horsepower, and all the rest of them were just like, oh no, that's a.
Anyways.
Bit of a
How could
pickle.
you do such a thing, Honda? That's so. Oh no.
I really hope there was like some sort of fallback that all the manufacturers really like.
Can you imagine
Oh,
working for Honda and 10 years later finding out that the Skyline actually made 320 horsepower and they're all like, those cheating bastards! How dare they?
To be honest, I think everyone knew. They're probably the first one rolled off the production line.
I just have this like suspicion that they didn't know and they have only like found this out from like racing games after years and years. Like he finally sits down to play GT4, the NSX engineer, and he's like, "Wait a minute, we could have had more."
No, hold on. I think no. Did Gran Turismo follow it? At least, like during the times. the
No,
cars
Gran
were
Turismo
sold.
2 was clever. Gran Turismo 2 said 276, and then when you bought it, it said that it actually made 300.
I will forever remember the Subaru Rally car because that said it was 295 horsepower. So I was like, oh, I'm going to use that in the trial endurance. 500.
No, I'm sorry. The absolute best one of those is still the Clio that said 180 horsepower, and then you buy it as a 110.
You get it. Go on.
Can you imagine a Renault guy just going, yeah, no, it makes 180 horsepower. You want a test drive? No, you just buy. How can you not trust the
They'll
French
get
face,
ya.
huh? We French, we never lie. How was Paris in 1942? Ah, it's great. Tourist destination. The German tourists flocked in their thousands. Did they? Yes.
Well, they did.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. But yes, no, I don't know how... I actually don't know anything about it, I'll be perfectly honest. All I know about it is it's 4,560 millimeters long, which means it is 4 centimeters shorter than the Accord was.
Cool.
And it's 3 centimeters wider. And 3 centimeters... No. Yeah? 3 centimeters taller as well. Suspension wise anyway. It's shorter because it's lower, but... You know.
Yeah.
It's gonna have a strange man touch it in a couple of days as well.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit weird that you gave me your address.
No.
But I'm doing what I can.
Why are you taking your car to get a brake torque now?
Because someone's decided to kick a football into it already.
Have
So-
they?
Yes.
You sounded way more annoyed about that than the first time you mentioned it.
Burn the house down. That's incredibly
That's the
annoying.
plan. But before that's the
Yeah.
plan, a guy's gonna come through and repair it. For free. Because Honda's paying for it and not me. I say Honda's paying for it, a random company's paying for it. But, you know.
Does that mean if I come over to yours and just like kick your car, then it doesn't do anything bad to you?
You kick my car, I'm going to slit your throat. But before I do that, I'm going to chase down every single family member that's vaguely related to you, and then I'm going to slit their throats in front of you.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, but do you financially...
Speedrun family reunion.
Family Guy speedrun. Actually, that'd be... Go on.
Will you financially suffer if I kick your car?
No, but you will actually suffer. Financially, physically, and mentally suffer.
Financially?
I ain't doing that if I can get to irritate you.
Team Dynamics are paying for it. Team Dynamics can't pay for their own cars when they get twatted at the moment. let alone- Also, in case you're wondering, I've managed to flex on every single Civic I've found so far, so that's good.
How?
Because I was telling Boost earlier, I know the subtle differences between all of them now, so... Would you like to know the subtle differences so you could tell Civics apart?
Yeah, I would actually.
Okay. SEs have bad wheel trims. They're 16 inches and tiny. SRs don't have sunroofs and have a different rear bumper. Like, it doesn't look very good. EXs have sunroofs and weird rear bumpers. Sports have a rear bumper with the exhaust showing and those sunroofs. Sport Pluses have sunroofs and the exhaust bumpers. And then Prestiges have chrome grilles. And that's how you can tell them all apart.
Fun fact, if he continued for any longer, you would have actually died of boredom.
It's like how I can tell the Accords apart as well.
That was fascinating.
Fuck's sake. I can tell the Accords apart too if you want me to go through that. Again.
No, I don't actually.
Well, 2 litre has one exhaust, the 2.4 has 2 exhausts, and the diesel you can tell it has no exhaust.
Oh, and wait, can I just... No, I can't server mute you.
No, you can't.
Can I server mute Azza? No, I can't.
I've just realised every single person in the front running of this is called M.
Yeah.
I hate you.
Maria Lamille.
Rossi, Matela, Yoshida.
Yeah. Room to regret.
What fucking Japanese name begins with M?
Well, M doesn't exist in Japanese, so...
Oh, Jesus!
Presumably
What?
none.
Is it not?
Well, Maruti
No,
exists.
Oh, wait. No, yes, yes it does.
Mazda exists, you fucking bell sniff.
Yeah, I completely forgot about
it's pronounced Nazda.
They literally have the MX range.
Yeah,
NX.
they don't have M as a standalone character. Basically, it...
Oh, fucking hell. Can I mute... I'm gonna serve mute him.
Okay, right, so there's 5 sounds.
Miyagi! Yeah, exactly, Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, I'm stupid. I forgot. Hold on. Here we go on the chart.
It's like how squirrels don't exist in Germany.
Yeah. Yeah, so... there's 5 sounds that begin with M. Ma, me, moo, me, mo.
Why haven't you server muted him?
Because it's interesting. I'm learning Japanese and it's all...
Not
I think
well.
I'm turning Japanese, I think I'm turning Japanese, I really think so. Ba-na, bam, 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 ba-na. I bet you any money Boost cried when he found out in a French lesson that his name didn't exist in French. Did you ever get that where they're like, oh, how do you say my name in French? And like they go through and it's like, oh, you do this, you do that. And then it gets that one kid and it's like, your name doesn't exist in French.
You aren't allowed in France.
Yes.
Yeah, they didn't do that for us. But,
we had a Russian French teacher. Can you imagine how my French pronunciation was?
No, but I can imagine she was incredibly attractive.
She was incredibly attractive, you are right.
it's like the opposite of
No, also
Lenin having an Irish English teacher.
Listen, I learned French really well because she decided to wear really short skirts.
Ah.
And I paid a lot of attention. Not to the French. Anyways, fantasizing. Citroën.
Yeah, that's a car brand.
Citroën.
That's a car brand.
I haven't liked the Scream.
Me neither, I'll do that.
Oh, look at you guys, you're so
I thought you were having the same plan as me, where I was going to hit dislike.
No, we did do that once though, didn't we? We got everyone to like dislike a stream and it, like.
Oh, there we go.
Are you saying everyone should dislike this?
No, like the stream.
Get ratioed.
YouTube's got to get
Like
rid of
the
dislikes
dislike,
soon
do the
anyway, so it's
same
pointless.
Likes
Are
and
they?
dislikes do the same.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
Oh, I haven't.
No, YouTube's getting rid of dislikes. Do you know why? And I'm actually not joking.
Why?
Because they had a presidential debate thing on YouTube and it got massively disliked.
Oh God.
So in response to that, they're getting rid of dislikes.
But isn't there an option to turn off ratings?
Yes, there is.
Why didn't they?
It's like there's an option on Twitter to mute words, but no one's figured that out yet.
No, Mercedes did. They made a couple memes about it.
Yeah, I know. Mercedes are smart, though. Mercedes are savvy. It's like
That's
Haas.
true.
Haas are savvy to social media.
Yeah, but not as savvy as Mercedes, the best company. Hi, Toto.
Mercedes are the best F1 company on Twitter, in fairness.
You're still
It used to be
shilling.
Racing Point, but ever since they turned to Aston Martin, all they do is go, Sebastian Vettel, please like him, he's good, we promise.
Yeah.
In the simulator, he was quicker than Stoffel Van Oh.
Fernando Alonso, who?
Please don't replace him with Hulkenberg. Nah, they wouldn't do that.
They might.
I don't think they would. Nah. I think they've put far too much money into him. Because you know they're going to like do actual like advertisements on television that are going to have him in them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they tried it with Lance Stroll and it didn't really work, so...
Wait, they're on TV adverts with Lance Stroll.
Actually, no. Did they? I swear that... You know that Aston Martin thing they did, like that promo thing in black and white? I swear that went on television once.
Don't.
See, I can't look at that anymore anyway. Because I just remember the Josh Ravel video on Jacques Villeneuve, and when that bit shows up, he goes, I hate Lance Stroll. It's like, yep. Do you accept me as your champ? Good old Jacques Villeneuve. Speaking of people that can't pronounce names, did you ever see how they pronounced his name when he won the Indy 500?
No, I didn't. So they pronounce it Jakes.
No, and he was like, and that is the winner, Jacques Villeneuve.
Oh.
You're not.
Villeneuve. Wouldn't that be a great option for your Renault? Jacques Villeneuve as your sat-nav operator.
Sorry, I think he's too busy taking orders from Porsche.
That's why he's gonna do it. He's gonna reach out to any. He's gonna like literally be on our sat-nav system. He's gonna be like, "Hello, I am Jacques Villeneuve. I am Formula One World Champion. Did you know I won the Formula One World Championship? Fuck Porsche.
He's just there, like
This
tyres are
fucking
in the
bullshit with this
background.
fucking Taycan. You've arrived at your journey."
I still like to imagine one day he's gonna wake up and his door is like.
I literally point out to you, appeared in the fucking Josh Ravel video. I know you did, Daniel. We congratulate you.
It's his moment of fame, actually. No, he's had 7.
Hey, listen, we all take our moment of fame differently. That's Daniel's moment of fame. I had mine before, so.
What was your moment of fame?
I was in a slap train video.
That's.
Wait, you were?
I was.
That's
What
embarrassing.
one?
His 700,000 subscriber drift montage.
What?
Yeah,
How?
I'll
Don't
show
know
you
who-
after we're finished here.
Okay.
Oh, God. My
There's
only
like a final bit where he talks over it in his stupid voice, and it's got like Forza 1 and 2 footage, and I recorded that.
Wait, just you? What, you reached out to you, or?
Yeah, Twitter. I have the DMs somewhere.
Oh God, I'd re-mention my claim to fame as being yelled at by Dickhead DJ, but I've got another one that's just happened this week.
I thought he was going to say being yelled at by Dickhead
No,
Dennis.
no, no,
Dickhead
no, no,
Dennis
no.
ain't yelled at anyone. Dickhead Dennis is in prison.
It's worse. No.
Dickhead Dennis went out to go see a 14-year-old and got trapped in a police sting.
No, this is somehow worse. Apparently, someone's uploaded. I'll just say it: furry pornography of my character to fucking iFunny.
What?
Yeah!
I have several questions and none of them want answers.
Fucking iFunny!
That's the least of the problem.
I don't know. I might be the worst.
You reckon?
Why is it on iFunny?
Yeah, it is.
Why
iFunny.
is someone drawing furry porn? Why am I getting a Gmail?
What?
What does the Gmail say? Special offer! No thanks. I've still got a 20 quid Domino's voucher to use.
But yeah, that's happened, and it's got 19 smiley faces on iFunny.com.
Wait, iFunny's an actual website?
Yeah.
Wait. What,
I thought it was just some... Oh, God.
No, it's an actual website with an actual community.
How many viruses do you get from it?
Probably a lot.
Mm.
I'm gonna have a look at how well it's doing now.
What
There's
do you think
22
it was?
smiles.
22 smiles.
Wow.
And that is the Indy 500 winner, Jacques Villeneuve.
I'm just annoyed that that's got like more likes than all of my Pixiv uploads.
What, do you upload your pics to iFunny? That might be the problem.
No, not iFunny.
There, Toto, look at my iFunny account. It is iFunny. I've renamed my entire account Wolf Funny.
Wolf funny.
Wolf Funny. Susie's on there. Oi, Susie! Sorry, I just imagined Call of Duty 4 every time I heard the name Susie. Oi, Susie! Captain McMillan's such a bitch when you think about it, really, isn't he?
Is he?
Yeah, you fucking go through all that level and you're like, wow, Captain McMillan's badass, and then he gets his fucking leg broken, and it's like, oh, well, that's bullshit. Don't even get his leg broken in a cool way. I mean, he only has a helicopter land on his leg. I mean, that's bollocks.
Fair enough.
That helicopter should have, like, sliced his leg clean off. And he should have been like, Barry, leave me.
I've got 3 notifications on Twitter. What are they?
Oh, actually, did you know
Sorry.
that? That's a fun fact for you.
Chris Harris
What?
tweeted, "Fuck me," and that's what he's
Cool.
trying to tell me.
Cool.
Well, would you?
No,
Would you
Anyway.
like to know a fun fact?
not particularly.
You know the new Modern Warfare?
I want to know a disturbing fact.
You know the new Modern Warfare? Oh, this is disturbing. You know the new
Yeah.
Modern Warfare?
Yeah,
You know Captain Price?
I'm aware of him. Yeah.
Have you heard him speak in game?
No.
He speaks with a low voice and he's like, I'm Captain Price. Right? I watched an interview with him.
Please
Two
tell me he's,
problems.
Like the most high pitch.
No, it's worse than that. 2 problems.
Yeah.
Number 1, his real name's Barry.
Oh.
Number 2, he's from Liverpool.
Oh.
So can you imagine what that accent sounds like in normal? Well, I like Call of Duty, innit? I've been playing it since the first one, innit? That's literally what he does in the fucking thing. And the worst bit is, he's like, yeah, I remember when I was a kid playing Modern Warfare, and then you like look up his age, and he's actually like 40. So that means he was like 30 when my kid. I just. No, these kids are being mean to me on Xbox Live. Grow up, Barry. You're 30. Oh yeah. Fucking Liverpool. Is Liverpool the worst accent a human can be bestowed with ever?
Birmingham.
No, actually, no. Birmingham, not so much. Sheffield's up there.
You think?
Liverpool people sound broken. People from Sheffield sound like they've got Down syndrome. That's basically the difference.
Fair enough.
You can't argue with me on that. That's what they literally do.
Yeah.
Welsh is a pretty bad accent, but yeah, no. Liverpool. We should do a straw poll. What's the worst accent to have, Sheffieldian or Liverpudlian?
Glaswegian as well. That's got to be up there.
Nah, AK's got a pretty snazzy accent.
It's awful, but it's great.
He's very Scottish. Can you
Yeah.
get your leg broken in a cool way? Yeah, sure you can.
Yeah.
I always
think
broke
I've
my
got-
leg in a non-spectacular way the other day, but
Oh no, that's a shame.
I got up. I had to get up quick at work because someone wanted something, and like as I was getting up, it almost felt like my knee was about to explode into 2 pieces.
You're becoming an old man. You've bought an automatic CVT.
I bought 2 automatics.
CVT.
What's wrong with CVT? CVT's newfangled technology. If I was an old man, I would have been like, no, I want the old Civic. It's got a 5-speed automatic.
Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. You English people and your subtle accent differences. They're not subtle if you, like, listen. It's like how all Americans sound the same to us, even though they really, like...
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Americans, there's, like, 3 different types of Americans.
LA girls.
Californians.
LA girls, New Yorkers, and Boston.
Actually, no, sorry, there's 4 different types of Americans.
4th.
Californian.
Yeah.
Redneck.
Yeah.
Rest of America.
Yeah.
Sopranos.
That's Italian American, it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
exactly.
No.
I'm sorry, Italian American is the greatest accent in the world ever.
Yeah.
I wish I was born Italian American. Oh my.
It would be pretty snazzy.
Hey Joey, you gonna go and cap this?
You
Be
can't.
brilliant.
Sod off.
Sod off. Yeah, you can't fucking do it either, you fucking jerk off.
I'm not trying to do it though.
No, but it's the fact that you said sod off, that automatically like means you cannot do any form of...
This is true. I don't like it, but it's true.
In truth, I just really want to be able to say Guido.
You can, nobody's stopping you.
It's racist though. Actually, no, never mind, it's towards white people, it's fine.
Yeah.
Modern joke?
That's supposed to be a joke.
No.
Oh, why does it have a center gauge cluster?
Because it's the best thing ever.
No, it's not. My car has one.
Center gauge clusters are great because they mean you can spend less time fiddling around and pissing about going, oh, we need to make the car drive on the other side.
No, they're bad because I have one.
That's a fair point.
Anything I have must be bad.
I can't argue with it.
I just want gauges in my face.
Speaking of gauges in your face, they unveiled the new Civic today.
Wow!
I don't like it.
Okay.
It looks fantastic. The infotainment screen is in the middle though, and I don't like that.
I don't like it.
It sticks up. I don't like because the problem is, right, stick up screens, they're fine, but I just have this feeling, and given in the fucking rural redneck inbred part of England that I live in, right, there's going to be one fucker who one day walks next to your car and goes, that's a fucking iPad, and then breaks into it and tries to tear it off the fucking dashboard, and you know it's going to happen.
I see exactly what you mean.
Exactly.
Why have cars just mounted a fucking Android tablet in
But
there?
the worst bit is the previous car got it right. It's in the dash.
It's
Brilliant.
It's there. It's right where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. So basically, I've got a choice where it's either buy a new Civic and move, or wait, never mind. That's an easy choice. I'll just buy a new Civic and move.
Yeah, that's a good point. You could move You could move to Syria and you'd be loveless.
I'm really tempted in a couple of months' time to look into like where I could get transferred to and just fuck off somewhere else.
That's a great idea. You wouldn't live in wherever you are, and that means we could.
Yeah, I wouldn't live in northern England. I could like move up to Scotland now.
No, Scotland wouldn't allow you.
I'll go live in Castleford.
Where the fuck is that?
It's basically the Yorkshire version of my town, where it's just dingy and depressing. But everyone speaks in a really friendly accent, so it's okay.
To be fair, I've got to give them that. Yorkshire people are friendly.
Yeah, exactly. And they have a giant indoor trampolining thing there as well.
They what?
Ooh.
Called X-Space or something, I can't remember. It's
That
apparently like
sounds-
the biggest one in England or something. That's the Castleford claim to fame. And of course it's the place where the mighty Subaru Impreza came from.
Oh yeah.
Our mighty Impreza.
That's currently being transformed into a can of pep.
But it's working.
No, that'll be the cam.
That's it's still going quicker on your driveway than it ever went IRL. So 13.5. How did we manage 13.5? I don't get how we lived with that.
Because the low-high fucking range thing literally shaved like 2 seconds off from 0 to 60.
To be fair though, do you think
The transmission would explode?
Do you think there's any car slower than that would attract more like wanting gazers than that? Because I never saw a fucking chav in like a Corsa or a Fiesta that didn't look with that thing in envy.
Yeah.
I once had 2 guys in a Corsa Nürburgring literally try and stare me out, and I'm like, this car is like twice as slow as what you're in, but it's twice as cool.
Yeah. No one knows what it is though, because everyone assumes Impreza
It's,
is
they're like, oh, it's a
five-spinning
Super
rally
Impreza.
car.
Yeah, exactly. It looks basically, well,
To be honest, when I had it, like, within the first week, my neighbour went up to me and was like, oh, it's a really nice car. What does it do, like 150 miles an hour?
it's literally the same thing. My manager at work came up and he's like, oh, is it quick? And I was like, yeah, sure. It does 102 miles an hour, but yeah, it's quick.
In a relative sense, yes.
Yeah, it was quicker than the Panda. It's 1.5 seconds quicker than the Panda, apparently.
Wow.
To be fair, I think it actually wasn't too bad once you was on the move. It was getting it to move in the first place that was the problem.
Yeah, that weight just bogged
Because
it.
that's a lot of weight for four-wheel drive to deal with.
Oh, it's fine. Fun trick called low range.
Yeah, the supercharger lever, because it made the gearbox whine.
To be fair, that was the greatest.
Well, it made it whine.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gearbox on that was going to explode. And if the car didn't explode, the gearbox was going to explode by...
God, yeah.
How long have you owned it now? How long have you owned the Yaris?
Nearly 2 years.
Gearbox should have been losing its 4th and 5th gears about now then.
Ah, good.
So...
I wouldn't have reckoned it lasted that long.
Talk about dodging a bullet.
He might have done.
I'm still fucked off that I sold my CSGO knife to get the clutch fixed, and then it blew off 2 months later. I will forever be fucked off by that.
Hey, don't worry, we'll find you a...
I lost.
Listen, Azza, if we get really desperate for YouTube...
quid.
If we get really desperate for YouTube content, I'll come down there, we'll buy a scrapyard EJ15 and put it in there.
It's long gone, but sure. First of all, it was an EL15. Second of all,
Sorry.
we'll put it in the Yaris.
What, the dead one in the Yaris? Do we'll put the Yaris's live motor in? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
No, we'll put a scrappy EL15. You got me now.
Can we not just buy like what a... I still like my idea of that car.
Yeah?
Where you just buy that fucking twin turbo engine that the Legacies had in the 90s and stick that in there.
I did want to do that, but I never.
To be fair, that was a question my stepdad posed about that car before.
When the Subaru died, that would have genuinely been cheaper than getting a new 1.5 engine.
That was one question my stepdad had about that car.
Yeah?
Which is weird because he's not usually... But like one day, when we was going out to it, it's like, so how much is it to get a turbo engine in one of these? And I was like, it's about 500 quid. And it's like, huh, that might be an idea. And I was like, well, if you want to fucking fuck with that, you do whatever you want.
Considering an EL15 at the time was going for 2,200.
No, I mean, I saw one the other day anyway.
What?
Hawkeye Impreza 1.5, loved it.
Oh, did it have fog lights?
Wait, sorry, it wasn't a Hawkeye, it was the ugly one. But it's still a 1.5, which gets me excited.
Did it have fog lights?
No.
Yes! Only you get excited for that.
Who the fuck ticked the option for fog lights anyway? I'm ordering the cheap spec Impreza, let me get some optional extra. No.
It was genuinely the most pathetic thing I've ever heard.
No one ticks options anyway for Japanese cars. They just sort of go up to the next trim because it's usually cheaper.
Yeah.
That being said, at my local Honda dealer at the moment, the SR for sale has the protection package on it.
Wow, what does that do?
Means you get this really hideous chrome thing that says Civic between the boot lid and the bumper.
That sounds awful.
It's horrific. Although I found out there's probably a good reason why that's there recently.
Yeah, why?
Because dirt gathers there ridiculously quickly.
Oh well.
Because the bumper has a lip.
Oh well.
And also those silly black body kit bits it's got, it dirt gathers on those quite quickly as well.
Oh well.
If your head's killing you, then I do recommend going. Thank you for stopping by though.
Good idea.
Yeah, it's quick. Yeah, that's literally my manager was like, is it quick? I was like, yeah! Quickest car in the... Oh, mate, breaks your neck with the acceleration.
I went...
Really? Yeah, if you crash into a tree, it should break your neck. The deceleration is...
I just want to say, I went from a 1.2 base model Clio to a Subaru Impreza, and I was genuinely a bit disappointed.
Me and you, actually... Yeah, actually, that does actually kind of work out, doesn't it?
Yeah, we were both in, like, shit cars.
No, we both were in 15-second cars, moved up to 13.5 cars, and then moved up to 9-second cars.
Yeah.
They're not talking quarter mile, by the way.
That means your next car's got to do 0 to 60 very slightly quicker than your current one does.
No, unfortunately, I ruined that because I bought a scrap Fiesta.
We don't count that.
Yeah, no. Actually, no. I did. Like, I don't know if I told you this, but I did science with Boost, and
He did.
it turns out my next
With
car's
me.
going to be. It turns out my next car's going to be a VW Lupo.
Yeah.
Yes. I hate
Do you want me
the
to
Lupo.
explain why?
No, I hate the Lupo.
No, Gran Turismo 2 Compact World Car Championship, right? What's the first car you get to fly's car?
Oh god. Yeah, I know where you're going with this. Shut the fuck up.
Clio, shit car.
Shut
Clio,
the
shit.
fuck off.
No, Yaris, shit car. VW Lupo.
Oh, fuck off.
I was stuck
Just
behind one the other day, and I just felt a
fuck
wave
off.
of
Fuck off.
No, I felt a wave of inevitability behind it.
I hate the Lupo.
It's a bit.
Do you know, the last person I know who had a Lupo wrote it off in the stupidest way I've ever seen someone write off a car.
Yeah.
You know those barriers that they put in to stop people going to town centres, those big black bollards?
Oh yeah, the ones you.
Yeah, he went in between those.
Oh, how
Turns out it didn't fit.
really?
And he only figured this out when he was halfway through the fucking bollard. So he managed to write off a Lupo.
What?
fair,
That
you
goes
could-
against the
you-
adverts that I've
You
seen.
could off on a Lupo and write it off.
No, tough little car.
No, that was the one
Lupo, will you?
afterwards. You don't want that one.
Oh, okay.
That's the Mark II Lupo. You do not want a Mark II Lupo.
You also
Wait, why
don't.
not?
Wait, no,
want-
sorry, that was a Polo, wasn't it? The small but tough
Yeah.
the Polo.
Was it? I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the
they-
Mark
they-
IV. You definitely,
They did one version of Lupo actually.
you do not want a Mark IV Polo. I can tell you that much.
Why not?
Because they weigh more than Saturn.
Oh, right. That's okay. Saturns are built very cheaply because they're based on Volkswagen.
It's also built very cheaply, but still. Road Atlanta. VW Lupo gang. Oh, fuck off.
Fuck off.
Fucking VW Loop. Oh no! I bet you any money they gather in car parks and they're like, bro, why you got a rear wiper? Killer wipers! Hey!
I still maintain Killer Wipers is the single worst mod.
Do you know the best thing about my car is it has a rear wiper?
Yes! Admit it, that's one of the reasons you bought it.
No, well, I can't think of any car in this. The Prius would have had a rear wiper. What was the other thing I was looking at? I think every car I was looking at, apart from the Mazda 3 Saloon, and I wasn't really looking at the Mazda 3 Saloon because the Mazda 3s are really ugly.
Yeah.
Or rather, the new one looks fantastic. The previous one looks awful, and also has the worst engine in the world. So.
Looking at Lupos for sale. Low mileage, cheap insurance. Wonder why it does 0 to 60 in 18 seconds.
Yeah, the Lupo's a lie. It's like the fucking Lupo 3L. That's bullshit as well. Get an Audi A2. An Audi A2's a Lupo done right.
Yeah, the A23L is better.
How many Audi A2s are for sale?
Oh, look.
I kind of prefer the styling of the Lupo
Die.
3L.
How can you not like the A2? The A2's like the most boost car ever.
I never said I didn't like it. I just said I preferred the styling of the Lupo,
I'm sorry,
kind of.
the Lupo just looks
Maybe.
like a Polo that's gone in a crusher. An A2 looks like an Audi TT that's been like made into a churro Q car.
Hey, that's a thing I wasn't expecting you to reference.
You have to get a diesel A2. I'm sorry, them's the rule.
Okay, are any of them colour collection?
I'll have a look. No.
Then I don't want it.
Why don't you want it?
Because colour collection was the best thing to happen to the Audi A2. Because they like came in bright yellow with like bright yellow interiors. Fantastic. I want an A2, I won't lie.
That's awful. That is awful.
What?
The colour storm it was.
Yes, that's it.
That's
Fantastic.
awful.
If you buy a Lupo and I buy an A2, can we drag race?
Yeah, sure.
I'd win.
Oh my
Maybe.
god, it looks like an orange. It looks like a fucking clementine.
This is like the Panda Lacy in like that level of amazingness.
Sorry,
Yeah.
the Panda Lacy,
Yes.
as in
No,
named
not
after.
that Lacy. Add
No.
another S to it.
Oh right, yeah,
That's
yeah,
still
okay.
that's still not the best trim level of Panda though.
What, Mammy?
Yeah, no, Mammy is the best.
Mammy is the best Panda in fairness.
It really is. Come on, you want a dark purple.
I want another Panda anyway. I'm not disagreeing with you here. I love my Panda.
Weekend car, go on.
Panda's great.
Have a Fiat Panda Mammy as a weekend car. I
that'd be
can't imagine I want less.
How can you not want a Mammy?
That's a weekend car, I don't.
Oh, as a weekend car, you get 100 horsepower. You could have a fleet of Pandas. Technically speaking, for under like $3,000, you could probably have a Fiat Panda for each day of the week.
Why
So
would you
Monday's kind of drab, so you go out in your Fiat Panda Actual, and then like it gets a little bit better on Wednesday, so you get your Panda Active, and then for the weekend you're feeling good, you're feeling special, getting the Eleganza.
Why would you have bought a Fiat Panda Mammy and not got it in fucking purple? What is the
Because
point?
bright orange was an option.
No, yeah, but fucking silver.
Well, people who buy silver cars should just be forced to watch.
I completely agree.
What's the most boring film of all time? That one that they keep advertising on telly at the moment. The one that's apparently won 1 million awards. Do you know what it's about?
What?
A woman who lives in a van.
I believe the most boring movie is that one that's like an art film released in like 1930s, which is just the big skyscraper in New York.
Too Fast, Too Furious is pretty boring.
Yeah, it's got Ludacris in it.
That's a good
Yeah.
point. What is the most boring film ever? What? Oh, Transformers 2 sent me to sleep.
Fair enough.
That's probably the worst. Yeah, Transformers 2.
Yeah, I take that.
Yeah, okay. I mean, Transformers 1 wasn't even that good. It's just because I was 12 and liked Linkin Park. Because if you're 12, you like Linkin Park. If you're 13, you realise Linkin Park is shite.
The more you
Apart from
watch
that
it, the more the first Transformers film was just a massive GM wank fest.
It really was.
The bad guy was a Ford Mustang. One of them was.
No,
Also,
it
Booze,
came
before
to
you say
Louis
yes, I
Salim.
know one good Linkin Park song, yes, I will agree with you. Breaking the Habit is good. Everything else is shit.
I wouldn't know.
Wait, isn't he? Who was the one I have for this disagreement? I can't remember.
I can't even like unironically listen to Linkin Park.
Oh, I like
It
Breaking the
just-
Habit.
Yeah, Yeah, it was you. Breaking the Habit's good.
Yeah, that's the only one I know, though.
Yeah, but that's the only one we can agree on, then. How do you
Sure.
know? What was the fucking edgy one from back in the day?
In the end,
In the end, it doesn't even matter. Like that 2000s fucking album, all of it was just fucking.
God, yeah.
That album they did with Jay-Z was alright though.
We did an album with Jay-Z.
Yeah, it was in the PS3 launch trailer. I remember it.
Nice.
Oh, fucking hell, I'm trying to remember what song they used in it now. I'm gonna have to go through on Spotify and find that fucking PS3 launch trailer. Fucking Linkin Park. It's like the most emo band ever.
Awful.
Fucking hell. See, now I'm just remembering that fucking de-icing incident at work and I can't stop laughing. That's unfortunate.
What?
Do you not remember that?
I might not.
When we was all de-icing cars and some middle-aged woman came out and she turned a car on and the first thing that came on was like, bring me to life full blast. And she just says that while de-icing a car and I was like, what are you doing?
What? Hang up, man.
I think she's middle-aged anyway. She's really nice actually, I don't mind her, but...
No, I've not heard that one.
she's got a Hyundai i10, so listening to Bring Me to Life full blast while de-icing your car and singing along to it was not something I was expecting. I've never been in a situation before where I've wanted to be there but also not wanted to be anywhere near it at the same time. This is something beautiful to observe.
That's incredible.
Not the i10.
Yeah, the i10 isn't it?
Yeah, well, it's an i10, I mean, I don't know much about it. So many people in this race are called M. Anyways, wow. How about Rich Energy and Jason Plato being the best combo ever? I agree. I can't wait for Haas to announce Jason Plato as one of its F1 drivers for 2023. The i20 is boring as shit. No shit.
And then he wins the championship.
No, fuck off.
Good day.
Only real...
2023 maybe. Hey, isn't Haas supposed to be getting good?
Totally.
Only the real Neil fans will remember that one really shit blog post he did with just listing kind of crap cars.
I keep getting reminded of it whenever I check his channel because it's just there in the top. Underneath the banner.
It is actually.
Why did you make a blog and why did you only post twice?
I was gonna post.
Because that's what you do with blog. You make 2 posts and then realise it's the most boring thing in the world.
I'm still gonna turn. My plan is to turn it into a video eventually. The problem is I don't agree with half of what I said was bad.
Really? Why not?
I'll go through the list and I'll tell you what I disagree with.
Okay, let's do that actually. That's more interesting.
I know the Prius is on there and I disagree with that. The Prius is a fantastic vehicle.
The real Neil.blogspot.com. Vauxhall Corsa, see?
Yep.
Vauxhall Vectra.
Yep.
Nissan Puke.
Yeah.
Peugeot 3008.
Yeah.
Here we go, Toyota Prius.
Disagree, the Prius is a fantastic vehicle.
BMW i3.
Agree.
Citroen Zara Picasso.
Agree.
Volkswagen Golf GTI Mark IV.
Hard agree.
BMW X5.
Yep.
BMW X6.
Yep.
The Hyundai iEO.
Yeah.
Isn't that what old McDonald said?
Say that again.
Volkswagen New Beetle.
Yeah.
Hate them myself?
No, I fucking despise. The more I think about it, the more I hate it. Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, Fladden.
Yes.
Chrysler Grand Voyager.
How was that more decisive?
75.
I could be changed on the Rover 75. It's quite an astute vehicle.
Yeah, the hubnut kind of.
No, I don't care about the hubnut one. It's just the fact that I found out it was all about leather and comfort. And this was back when I used to believe that the best car in the world was the Civic Type R, which is a
Rover City Rover.
Yeah, I mean, it's like saying what's the worst cheese? It's mouldy, you know.
A Milk Rover City Rover.
Mhm.
Nissan Leaf.
Yeah,
it just doesn't look good to me. The new Leaf, though, really nice car looking.
It looks like a car.
Yeah, that's the thing. The new Leaf is just so unassuming.
The original Mercedes-Benz A-Class.
Yes.
Any Mini that isn't a normal 3-door Cooper.
I like the Countryman now. Not the old Countryman. The brand new Countryman that looks nothing like a Mini. That one's fine.
Chrysler Crossfire.
Yes.
SsangYong Rodius.
Yes.
Rover 100.
No. I like the Metro. I even said in that thing that I actually don't hate the Rover 100.
Cars out of 20 that you actually like.
How many?
2.5 cars out of 22.
So the Prius, the Leaf was, and then the Rover.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Rover 75 as well.
I'd still probably put that on there. It was the car that kind of killed Rover.
2.5 out of 22 isn't bad.
If I was to... Okay, right. So that's the last 22 years. So that would be 90... What would the cut-off be on that now?
93.
22?
Yeah.
I'm not... No, that'd be 99.
Yeah, yeah. 99.
This is the last race. So, okay, so 20... Let's say 25 years. That brings us to 96.
Yeah.
Worst cars. Corsa, Vectra, Adam... Chrysler Grand Voyager,
Yes.
Nissan Duke, X6, X5,
Xara. This is just sounding like the same.
the Zara Picasso.
This is sounding like the same list. Think of something that was released after 2015.
There is something, but I actually can't think of it. There is something that's like really hideously, awfully, just the worst thing in the world.
I wondered why you omitted the Quish Quash from this list.
The Quish Quash is so... I don't think it even cropped into my mind because it is that unoffensive. It's just nothing. I don't register them when I see them. They're just... You know what I mean? They're just blobs, aren't they?
Yeah. They're just amorphous shapes of car.
I want to say there's some Hyundai that really offends me, but I can't think of what it is.
I hate to say it, the Veloster really irritates me.
The Veloster's okay.
It's just those fucking doors.
Oh, I've got something.
What?
Volkswagen T-Roc Cabriolet.
Oh yeah.
Volkswagen Golf R Cabriolet, actually.
They made one.
They did.
Was it just a dare?
Yes. Tesla... No, I can't do that to boost.
What? Are you going to say this Tesla Model 3 is one of the worst looking cars? Because
the Tesla... Oh, if it was a competition of the worst looking cars, Model 3 would be up there, yeah. Absolutely.
God, yeah, it just looks like...
Model 3 looks like it needs to scream and has no face.
Yeah.
It's Slender Man as a car.
I don't really disagree with that. I've never thought it was a fantastic car. It's pretty growing on me because I see it a lot.
It's ugly.
But
I'm trying to think of anything else that's like majorly offensive.
I don't think anyone can call it a bad car, but ugly I can understand. It's more generic than anything.
There's a few cars that are like bad, but I wouldn't call them the worst things ever.
Yeah.
Captor, Quish Quash, Kajar.
2017 Honda Civic 1.5 CVT.
Tesla Model 3 Performance.
You could go on with Fiat 500 there.
Nah, I like the 500.
You are just full of bad opinion.
See, the Proton Wadger wasn't actually that bad a car. That's the problem. It was based on a Volvo. It's pretty generic-y, in all honesty.
500 doesn't do anything for me. Plus or minus.
See, even the bad Fiats are good. Like the Quobo. The Quobo is brilliant.
It's inoffensive.
It comes in bright green. How can you not love it?
Anything comes in bright green if you vandalise it.
It's called the Fiat Quobo. How can you not like the fact that someone made a car called the Quobo?
To be fair, I did prefer the name Peugeot Bip.
Bipper is a good name as well, yeah.
It is.
Bit you if you
Bit
keep this up.
Well.
The new Nissan Micra is a pretty bad car.
Yeah.
Nissan NV300, that's another bad one as well. That's an appalling vehicle, actually.
Is that the weird electric one?
Yes, that's the electric van.
Oh, yes.
See, the i3 would still be up there, because the i3's awful.
Yeah,
The i3 is still awful.
It's never gonna not be.
No, I can't compute how bad the styling of that actually is.
I still don't think it's actually a bad looking car.
I'd put the i8 up there as well, because the i8 was supposed to be the greatest thing since sliced bread. It turned out to actually be pretty piss poor.
It's because BMW don't understand electric. Anything.
Well, I mean,
Yeah,
the Cooper
that's
Electric's
what
actually
they
not
think
a terrible
the
thing.
I'm surprised at that. Because
Smart
BMW
4.2's pretty
themselves
bad.
have no idea what they're doing.
Actually, you know, the modern
Audi A1.
the modern Smart 4.4, I just hate it. It looks like a Smart crashed into another.
Audi A1. That's a pretty
Yeah.
bad car.
What's wrong with the A1?
Because it's bought exclusively by college girls.
I
And
don't
also,
see why.
it's bought exclusively also if it's bought by college girls originally on PCP finance, and then it transitions into worse type of people. People who can't afford Volkswagen Scirocco's, because then that means the A1's going on air ride, and it's going to have 22-inch rims, and it's going to be driven exclusively around Tesco car parks at 10 o'clock at night.
God, you've just
That's
told me
literally all an Audi A1 is for now.
I've just mentioned the exact things I hate about VAG boys.
Ooh! I know a car that would be added to that list.
Yes.
Every BMW 2 Series that isn't the BMW 2 Series. The Active Tourer is horrific.
This is true.
And the Grand Coupe, what the fuck is that?
A fever dream.
In fact, the entire BMW range could probably go on that list.
Yeah, I know.
The new 1 Series isn't as good as the old one.
I know it's low hanging fruit because Snoop, but they genuinely just.
The 2 Series, right, they make like 3 good cars.
Do you remember in like 2003, 2004 when people were saying every BMW looks fucking awful?
It's happened
those
again.
days. I miss those days.
Right, seriously, Boosh, you can join in on this as well. Be honest. They make,
Okay.
let's be honest, 3 good cars now.
Which are?
2 Series, just the standard 2 Series, Coupe, M2, all the rest of it.
I'm surprised you say that, but
Every
yeah.
3 Series that isn't the M3, because it looks like a Lexus, which is fine.
Okay.
And there's
The
another
grille
one.
actually is no deal breaker for me on
And the Z4.
M3.
That's it.
I'm surprised you say any of those. I don't know. BMW's doing that.
All of the SUVs suck ass. The 4 Series is the most appalling looking vehicle of the last week.
Wait, no, the X7 is Jason Plato approved though.
The X7's awful.
Yeah, it was Jason Plato approved.
So's the Range Rover.
Oh, okay.
And the
fair
Range
enough.
Rover's better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a BMW, you have a Range Rover. Come on, man. Both of them got a break within the warranty period, so who cares?
But only one of them.
Mercedes is getting pretty poor as well, actually. I can't think of a single Mercedes of their current lineup I'd actually own. They all look like they're melting.
Except for the G-Wagon, which looks like
The G-Wagon looks like it's been on too much speed.
yeah,
It looks like Coke Top shed.
The light ruined that. The rest of it's fine, it's just the lights are the worst bit
Yeah.
about it. Can you actually think of a single No, I actually... Mercedes may have been a sleepily bad... Oh, I know a car we could add to the bad list.
Oh yeah.
Mercedes-Benz B250E. That was an appalling vehicle.
yeah.
I don't remember what that looks like.
It's a Mercedes B-Class that they put an electric motor in it that only did 70 miles of range, I think it was.
It was, yeah.
Oh, that's awful.
And 2 people
Horrendous.
bought it.
There is like
Pain.
I googled it. There's just like 3 different cars that are all popping up. I believe they're the only 3 that were purchased ever.
What? Yeah, no, there's a
There's
silver
blue
one there.
There's a white one.
Ooh, I
know.
can think of 2 cars we could add to the bad list.
What?
Vauxhall Mocha, Ford EcoSport. Both of those are appalling vehicles.
EcoSport.
Yes, EcoSport, whatever it's called. It's That's an abysmal car.
What?
Yes.
I've just seen a review by the RAC for the B250E. Right, do you want to guess what they rate it out of 100?
5.
3.
67.
Fuck off.
Do you want to know what rating they give out of 100 performance?
90.
Or 100.
80.
Fuck off.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. Next time we're going to be taking a look at the International Class D Tour. So join us for that. Until then, farewell.
Yes, I will stay here for